It's Cabinet of Chaos time once again, where Mitch picks a random mystery ingredient out of the cabinet that I have just crammed full of stuff and then tried to forget about. Then I will look up what to do with this ingredient and try to use it up so it doesn't just sit there wasting away. So go ahead, Mitch, pick us out something really good. Hey, okay. Chia seeds. That's gonna be pretty challenging because there's usually not a whole lot that is floating around on the internet about chia seeds. I've seen a lot of chia puddings, but I'm not really a pudding person, so we're going to think outside the box on this one. So in the spirit of honesty, I have not one, but I have 2 bags of chia seeds like this. So hopefully whatever recipe I come up with, we're really gonna like it because I have 2 of these things to use up. So let's go ahead and let's do some research. So I did find a blog that has a really good looking recipe for chia seed breakfast cookies. So I pulled out all the ingredients that I'm gonna need, and I will turn the camera around and show you everything that's gonna go into them. You can see here we've got some really good ingredients. I've got it pulled up on my Kindle. Don't worry, I will put this blog link in the description box below so that you can make them too if you choose. I am going to make 2 substitutions. She says to put chocolate. I'm going to skip the chocolate and I'm going to put carob instead. That way I can eat more of these than just 1 or 2. And I thought that I had almond butter, but I have turned the kitchen cabinets basically inside out and I cannot find any. So it just calls for 1 tablespoon. So instead of buying a whole thing of almond butter just for 1 tablespoon, I'm just going to go ahead and use up this already open jar of peanut butter. And I don't think it'll affect the taste that much since it's such a small amount. So let's go ahead and we will get this mixed. And one thing before we really get started, chia seeds can pose a significant choking hazard because they actually absorb liquid and will swell up and get a gel all around the seed. The gels clump together, the seeds can get stuck together, and that can get stuck in your throat. So never, ever, ever eat chia seeds, just dry by themselves. They're great fiber, but that is not the way you want to get them into your body. And so we're going to go ahead and soak them in this liquid so that they already get that gel around them so that they're not connecting with your saliva and then swelling. That's what you really don't want. And you can see already that we're getting clumps of these chia seeds. They're already forming that gel around them. So we're going to let this soak. The recipe said for about 10 minutes. We will get the rest of our ingredients together in that time, and then these should be ready. And we are ready to start baking these. They already smell like so so good with the banana and cinnamon and a little bit of that coconut. Oh, I think this is going to be a really good cookie. Now, some of you might have noticed two things. I put more than a quarter cup of the dates in there only because I didn't want to put just one or two dates back into this container, so I went ahead and just used all of them. Also, with the carob chips, it was the same deal. You know, I had just a little bit left in that bag, and it went a little over a quarter cup, but I didn't want to put like just that much back into the cabinet, so I went ahead and put all of them in there. I don't think it'll hurt it, and it might actually make them just extra delicious. So I'm going to go ahead and scoop them onto my silicone baking mat, and we will check back and see how it goes. I should probably let these cool down a little bit more, but I kind of can't wait. So the chocolate or the carob's gonna still be a little bit gooey, but I really want to try it. Wow. I think this is probably, you know what? I'm just gonna say it. This is my favorite healthy cookie I have ever tried. This recipe is spot on. The banana is wonderful. The coconut. Now, if you use chocolate, obviously, you know, it might be a little bit better, but in all honesty, I don't miss the chocolate. I think the carob is so good with this, especially paired with the banana, that if you can't have chocolate for whatever reason, it's not gonna matter. You're not missing out on anything with this cookie. The oats, everything, the cinnamon, you know, with no added sugar to this, I am shocked that it tastes this sweet. It tastes like I added, like, you know, refined sugar or honey, agave, maple. You know, it tastes like there should be something in there. But all it is the natural sweetness from the dates and the banana. And of course, you know, in the carob. And it works. You don't need to add anything else to this. I'm going to try to show this to you. You can see how it kind of caramelized a little bit while it was baking. This is some of the melted carob and, you know, some of the other ingredients that was touching the pan. And that makes it so much better. I think whether you're vegan, vegetarian, sometimes vegan, a hearty meat eater, it's not gonna matter. You are going to love this no matter what you typically eat. This is gonna be one of those recipes that I go back to many times over, especially if I buy bananas and, you know, they might be getting a little too ripe, a little too fast. It's a great way to use those up, and it makes such a wonderful, man, I'm just 5 stars, definitely 5 stars. So there you go. This is one of probably the best recipes off of a blog that I have gotten so far. I absolutely recommend you try these. I think you will love them. I can see a lot of variations that you can make with this. You know, if you wanted to use coconut milk instead of the soy milk, I think that would also be very good. So have fun with these, try them, and let me know in the comments below if you really like them. I think, like I said, this is one of the best in that healthy cookie category that I've ever tried. So I really hope that you guys try this and like it as much as I do. So thank you for watching this episode. This has been a great Cabinet of Chaos find. I'm really glad Mitch picked chia seeds because we got such a great recipe out of it. And stay tuned for next time, because you never know what he's going to pull out of that cabinet next. So thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.
And if you like historical cooking and unusual cookbooks, here's 2 more videos you might enjoy. And make sure to like and subscribe for more foodie adventures.